not a vampire, not an alien. I'm not the fucking mummy, I'm a goblin.
Greetings and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I am the Twisted Goblin. And today I was like, you know what? Let's just have a little small talk. You know, people love stories sometimes. Sometimes you want just to hear. My thing just. Alright. Sometimes you just want to hear what is his story? What is his story all about? What is his life all about? It's like a review of somebody's life. Sometimes you want to know those little pieces, not too much, but also not too little. And that's where we are now. So, kind of thing. And I thought also a main topic, I have some rants and I'm going to go over for my weekends kind of thing. But, kind of thing, my first kind of thing is, I overthink stuff. I wanted to say what kind of thing. Some people overthink stuff. I kind of go from one kind of thing. So I have this pain kind of thing on my arm. It's a little bit better now. It looks a little bit better, but it was like all off. All my skin was a little bit all coming off, kind of thing, on my thumb, and that was no good. So that's didn't look good. Didn't kind of thing. I was like, oh no, this is where my overthinking comes in. On the one hand, I'm like, it's nothing, you know, that will kind of thing, you do something and it will be good. It wasn't good at the same, but now it started to get better. On the other hand, I was like, maybe it's infected. Maybe it's even so much infected that only gonna get worse. That maybe I need a robot dumb. Kind of thing. That's it. I was already thinking about that. Yes, I overthink stuff like extremely. And you be like, you know, that you talk yourself out of that, but still, I think stuff like that. That's kind of my hands, my kind of thing. Sometimes I think that this is gonna be worse before it gets better. And I was like, yeah, if you think that, you should go to the doctor about it. I've been to the doctor a few times. Sometimes they're like, yeah, that's nothing, kind of thing. You would think it's like, okay, you know now that's nothing, but you're like, what's the chance that it is something, but they didn't properly take it out, that they didn't probably kind of thing. Because I have like here also a little bit kind of thing right on my nose above, kind of thing, and it's so irritating sound. And certainly when I look down, kind of thing, going on my head, kind of thing, that's the worst. Those kind of thing places, that's when it really goes bad. It's like, oh my god, no. That I feel like very dizzy. My headache kind of starts, kind of thing sometimes. And that doesn't say. But the last time I find out, kind of thing, they didn't seem like it's like much or felt like it was that bad. It's like didn't get much of it. Didn't get kind of thing. And if it bothers so much, you have to pay more money for that to fix, a kind of thing. If it is actually something. But if it isn't, you still have to pay money for wasting their time. And that's like where you come in of like, yeah, maybe if everybody else says it's nothing, maybe I should listen for some reason. But even though sometimes also the other way around. And I'm not going to the darkest kind of aspects of what can happen, but also the lightest stuff. It's like, what are the chances that I gonna come there? I never been to a hospital, never needed to be in a hospital. It would be weird if somehow I kind of think a hospital for some stuff, kind of thing. So I felt like, oh, I got a broken back, like, nah, kind of thing. If I can still a little bit walk, that's good enough. Kind of thing. I never had a broken leg, but I did have my leg that was like a little bit not broken, a little bit in the middle. It was not broken, but also not right. That I needed stuff, but I was like, I can do this. I can go home. It's a kind of thing. No worries. I will lay down, a kind of thing. Stuff like that also happens. That I was like, maybe not going to that. So I go from one extreme to another. I overthink. I also overthink some stuff with, let's say, sometimes like yesterday, I went to Facts. It's called convention. But the whole way I was like, I hope she kind of thing. It's somebody that I know from online, know from a kind of thing. I know her from a distance, but for the first time, I'm gonna see her in real. Life. So I was like hoping I gave an impression. I was like, I'm gonna be stupid again, and I'm gonna do some stupid shit that's gonna scare them away, kind of thing. It's not like it's the first time people kind of abandoned me, but it's like, okay, let's kind of go. And went better than expected. Went there. It was 3 hours. 3 hours just getting inside. Was like first finding parking after being traffic for the parking. Then lots of traffic on foot and kind of thing. You are standing there, hoping to get inside. That takes a fucking long line. That line was a long, kind of another hour of it. I was around noon, around high noon kind of thing. And I was inside. I was finally inside, kind of thing. And first I was like, okay, I'm inside, but she is not saying to meet, kind of thing. So I will kind of thing. That's where I bought this jewelry. Those are from IAME Designs, kind of thing. My favorite stuff, kind of thing, when it comes to gothic stuff. From jewels, kind of thing. I have chains, I have kind of thing. I have lots of from her. I've known her, Joshi. I've known her for a while, but I never like. There was also some person I hoped I would be close friends to it. I'm like, okay, this is a great woman that I want to be friends with. I hope I hang out a lot, kind of thing. While we are, I would like to think we're friends, kind of thing. We're not that close friends that I hoped we would be, but also I don't seem to have that many close friends that I want to have to be, because I want to like friends I can hang out with a lot, kind of thing, friends with the same kind of things they like. And yes, I was there with somebody, kind of thing. After I did about this, I went searching, and she kind of has the same interest like Lexa, kind of thing. The 100. We talked about that kind of thing. She also has two other friends that were there hanging out. So we kind of in a group, and at least she kept me able to. She didn't push me away. She didn't was like, yeah, we now need to go there, kind of thing. She asked me to, you wanna come? I came with them, kind of thing. So I keep hanging out. It was a fun day, kind of thing. Hanging out, seeing some comics, seeing some posters, seeing kind of thing. But I was there more for able to hang out with her, kind of thing. That was what made it worth it. We went to other people. Some people are, most of the people there, all cosplayers were very friendly, or kind of thing. And I was the guy that made the photos most of the time. So I was glad I got some use, that I was not just in the way and that kind of thing. I tried to talking as much as I could kind of thing, or think of kind of thing. I'm like, I hope I kind of thing. I want to think about some more. Is there nothing more that I can think of about talking about what she would be interesting? I want it to be interesting. I want it to be more. I want to be very like open, fully able to talk to people, to have this kind of lots of conversation. But others, which works better than the other kind of thing. Because with Shana, Maka, and everything, there was a girl that I met before. Really loved her, kind of thing. Oh, could have become my girlfriend on some point almost. But never got to that point. She disappeared for some reason. I would say kind of thing, but people disappear around me all the time. It's like first you hear about them all the time, and then they just ghost you for no particular reason. Kind of thing. She did have Borderlands, so her emotions are heightened from very high to kind of thing. Sometimes she's very happy, sometimes she's kind of, you know, the Borderlands kind of thing, right? So she seems kind of thing in our downer kind of thing, and I'm like, I'm here for you. If you ever want a place to sleep, I'm I would not kind of. She almost slept here on my kind of thing. She would be able to be in bed kind of thing or on the couch. I would not care kind of thing. So long she was kind of good, I would not mind if she stayed here for a week or two. But somehow she kind of started to get slower, very much less kind of thing, and then just I don't know why. I know this is one of the reasons I cannot be like, oh yeah, I know what's going on, because I was like, I thought everything went well. Everything seems to go well, so it's not particular. But also Borderlands is kind of an emotional roller coaster from left to right to right kind of thing. So it's not the kind of thing, but I hoped at least I would still hear about her kind of thing. Then there is also my ex kind of thing. My ex, she kind of while we stayed surrounded after she cheated on me with 2 other guys kind of thing. I mean, it was like a triangle of nobody knows each other, nobody knows what the hell was going on kind of thing till all the connections kind of thing. So yeah, that cheated kind of thing. But she was pretty much after that is like, okay, I'm never gonna be in a relationship with that girl anymore, but I still want to be friends, and I didn't care about kind of. I don't care if you lie, kind of thing. Not too much, at least. I could think if you're there. But she is also someone that seems to disappear on some occasions, but not always. She is like, sometimes she comments, but sometimes she's like, I comment, I sent the text, never get it away. It's like, am I not gonna get the text back? I'm not gonna kind of thing. And she finds excuses why she couldn't. Maybe she was busy with something else and forgot about it. Maybe kind of thing. She seems like she still wants to speak off and everything, but she seems to also judge the kind of thing. It's like hard to say what kind of things. I would rather love if there was like a few people at least that would be like, you know what? After so long, let's speak off. Let's get together, kind of thing. Let's do something together. Like somebody that takes the initial for it's like, yay, you know, instead of me always needing to do that. And if I don't do it, they disappear. More sometimes, kind of thing. So yeah, that's a whole fucking big deal going on. That kind of thing. So yeah, sometimes overthink like, what do I do wrong? Am I the problem? Am I the drama? Am I that kind of thing? Am I overthinking this? Like, what can people kind of think? Don't know what friendship is, apparently. Even though, like, in fact, I saw like Leah was going through this kind of guy, this guy. She wants pictures with them, kind of thing. I took most of the pictures. They were fun to talk to, the guy, kind of thing. The people that she kind of thing. They were all friendly as hell, and apparently they were friends. But also, from what I heard from her, it's like she only sees them here, and they are their friends, but only see them in fact. I'm like, are they really friends? That seems like more co-work kind of things. Like you're friendly against them, but you will not speak off with them anywhere else. That feels a little bit like not that friends kind of thing. That friendship that would be you kind of thing. That looks so more like people you know and people that are nice. But yeah, for the rest, they're not really friends if you only speak off here and you don't even hang out that long. I mean, I don't know. I don't have many friends, so what do I know? Maybe that's the reason I don't assume everybody as my friend. Maybe I have actually lots of friends, but my definition of friends are different than others. My definition of friends are you see them kind of every month at least, kind of thing, and you speak off at them. You talk to them every week, kind of thing. At least kind of thing every week, every 2 weeks. Seems to see how busy they are, but you seem to go every couple months at least to seeing each other. That would be my kind of thing. You talk to them every few freaking days or kind of thing. It's like somebody with close. I don't have anybody. I also had this other friends. Well, not a kind of thing. I speak of them. I went to a road trip right to where they are. Like one evening, like, okay, if you wanna come. It's like now, all right, now. So I went in my car, went right to them. It took a half hour, and apparently it didn't go as well because after that. I never hear. I still hear about them, but I never like. They never like. Hey, you should come again. It was fun. It was good. I was the one that's like, hey, it was fun. Sorry, I was a little bit awkward, but first time. First. It was a little bit the first time meeting you guys, kind of thing, and to go kind of thing. I would love to do this again, but I won't because never got invited again. So am I the problem? I don't know. On this kind of thing, I didn't do anything wrong. Maybe it was a little bit awkward, but not too awkward. I still think it's easier when you already know them a little bit, kind of thing. When you already talk to them, kind of thing. And yes, I'm a little bit less talkative, less crazy, but kind of thing in beginning. But I get insane. Whenever you meet me, kind of more, kind of thing. So in the beginning, I'm a little bit maybe awkward. But I get very much like, and if I don't know you at all, that seems to be a little bit harder to do. But we get there, kind of thing. If we get some same interest, we get there. But kind of thing. So I have no idea why not every friendship works as the way I want it to. I don't know, man. I don't know why that friendship doesn't work the way that something, because I would love having a friendship like Data do, like these two kind of things. They were friends from kids. They are still like very close friends, always hanging out, always kind of thing. But I'm also like, yeah, that's on the one hand that sounds awesome. On the other hand, I kind of like my alone time sometimes. But on the other hand, like, if there was a woman that I would love to spend much more time, it was Shana, and that's like a girl that I love spending time with. That when she was here, when she was around me, it felt like heaven. Like, wow, this is something I want to keep forever. Like every time kind of thing, I'm looking forward to that moments to see her. Sure, she could maybe not always be here. She has therapy to do. She has kind of thing. But when she is here, it was so worth to wait. It was so worth seeing her again. It was so kind of thing. That was a lovely moment. She was like the best moments, kind of thing. And sure, my ex had also kind of good moments, kind of thing. That I kind of thing. So this is also one of the reasons I'm like, yeah, it's better to be loved than never loved, kind of thing. But I'm also like, yeah, I've not really been loved that much, kind of thing. But I would love to love. So yeah, kind of thing. Am I ever gonna find? I don't know, because I have no idea what the future will bring. Because I really have no idea what to do with my life, how to get there, kind of thing. I know I have an apartment, I have a car, I have a TikTok, I have a YouTube channel. The small kind of thing, they're all small. They're just my hobbies that I love to do, but I also would love to fall in a real love kind of thing, to have a relationship that's longer than a few months, like a year. I never had a real relationship that takes so much. That's how fucking bad my thing is. People are out there like, hey, I'm single, kind of thing. It's like, yeah, so I want somebody with a daddy butt, with the kind of thing, with a beard, with kind of thing, all those kind of things. But then when you're like, I'm here, they're like, I'm just gonna ignore that person exists and do like they don't exist, and I'm freaking alone and I don't want to be alone. It's like, what? Seriously, girl? Seriously, woman, I'm here. I'm for the taking. Why did you not choose me? Choose me! Anyway, so yeah, love is like lots of things. It's kind of thing, and yeah, man, this went very like everywhere, from overthinking stuff, like kind of thing. I have no idea what the future will bring. I don't even know if I still gonna have my hands in 10 years. I don't know what's gonna happen in 10 years. Am I still gonna have hair in 10 years? I don't know! I don't know the future, but I just try to keep it positive. Try to be like, you know what? In 5 years, I still gonna have a girlfriend, says, maybe even a child in 7 years. Who knows? Kind of thing. I don't know that I want a child, but you know, you never know. Stuff changes. I wouldn't your mind can change, kind of thing. It's never set. Sure, some people are set on having no children, and that's fine. But I'm one of the person that doesn't care either way. I just want somebody to love forever, man. I want a girlfriend that I can love. I want to be as lucky to have that lovely kind of thing. To have that girl that would you die for, kind of thing. I would have loved that love, kind of thing. Even if it's only for a few years, it would be at least something. I don't ask for much. I just ask for some happiness, like perfect happiness, love happiness, kind of thing. Not just happiness that your life is not bad, kind of thing. I see also a lot when people are like a toxic relationship, kind of thing, have bad kind of things. And yes, I know in toxic relationships have all those kind of things. Why they keep going back to that? Why the kind of thing? Why they do that? But it's like, I am not toxic. I'm a kind of thing. I can treat you right, and somehow you still would rather go to that toxic relationship than to me. That's too bad. Too bad, man. Anyway, I think we're gonna end this here. I hope you enjoyed this little review, little video of me rambling about stuff. And I hope to see you guys in the next one. Goodbye, good night.
Then the days got worse and worse, and now you see I've gone completely out of my mind.